Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be all about health and fitness. I'm going to share my routine and what most days look like. I thought I'd share some of my favorite high protein recipes or things that I eat a lot. I'll talk a little bit about macros. I'll talk a little bit about my goals. I'll share my workout routine. I'm currently using Copilot. I've been using them for the past year. So I'll share a little bit about that and how much it's helped me with my journey. I'll also share some of my favorite clothing items to work out in that are also super affordable. I'm going to go make some breakfast because I'm very hungry. It's about 9:30 in the morning and I haven't had anything to eat yet except coffee. I did have coffee. Hey, I am feeling oatmeal today because it is a very rainy, gloomy day for us. Something warm and comforting. It just sounds so good. This is one out of like 3 things that I eat for breakfast. It's the quick cook steel cut oats. They're from Trader Joe's. They're so delicious. I'm gonna cook a serving of that in some whole milk, and then I'm also gonna add a serving of vanilla protein by Vital Performance. If I had chocolate protein powder, I'd use that instead. PB2 is a great alternative to regular peanut butter. It is much more macro friendly and it's very delicious. I'm also gonna add some cinnamon, and then I'll add a little bit of blue agave nectar to sweeten it up, and then I'm going to top it all with some strawberries. I refuse to let this boil over today. Here's what my breakfast looks like. It's not the prettiest, but it is delicious. Let me tell you the macros. This is a pretty high calorie breakfast. There's 563 calories in this, 43 grams of protein, 12.5 grams of fat, and 70.9 grams carbs. This is my heaviest carb meal of the day. I like to have a heavier carb meal for breakfast personally, and then the rest of my meals throughout the day I like to be a little less carb heavy. Typically I need the carbs in the morning because I usually do like a late morning, early afternoon workout. So a few things. I am currently counting macros. I go back and forth on this all the time. If you want to see true results, you have to count your macros. You can truly manipulate your body by feeding it the right foods and making sure you're getting the proper nutrients and the proper protein intake to fuel your body and your muscles when you are strength training as frequently as I am. I've never been a fan of tracking. I've never loved macro tracking, but it does make a huge difference and it does work. I do use MyFitnessPal to track everything. I'm currently trying to cut. I've put on about 5 to 6 pounds over the past, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks. So I was in my bulking phase. I'll explain all of this. Also, I should probably give a disclaimer. I'm a mom who's slowly learning about nutrition and health and fitness. I've always kind of known a little bit, but I'm starting to get like really into it. I'm definitely more into it than I've ever been. I love the science behind health and nutrition. I think it's fascinating and amazing what you can do to your body and how you can change things about your body by simply changing your nutrition or incorporating more strength training. I just think it's fascinating. So I'm not an expert at this, but I'm gonna share what I'm doing and what has worked for me. But anyways, I had a baby 13 months ago and I spent the first part of the year pretty much trying to lose the baby weight, get back down to my, I like to say my pre-infertility weight because I gained a lot of weight through infertility. And then obviously I gained weight through pregnancy. So I really focused on just eating better foods. I wasn't really tracking much. I tracked macros for a period of time, but I just focused on eating healthier foods, making better choices, intuitive eating, and just moving my body more. I also started using Copilot. It's an app, but it's more than just an app because there's a real personal human connection. I have a coach who I use through the Copilot app. Her name is Heidi. She's amazing and she's made me work out since I was 6 weeks postpartum. I actually have partnered with Copilot on today's video. I'll definitely share more about them later in the video. I get so many questions about them on Instagram, but they've literally changed my life. So anyways, I started working out at 6 weeks postpartum, moving my body more, eating better foods, but I was breastfeeding, so it definitely, not that it held me back, but I knew I wasn't gonna achieve the results I wanted while I was breastfeeding. At that time, I was focused on feeding my baby and all of that. But once our journey came to an end, when I was about 6 months postpartum, I really started taking my health and fitness seriously. So I started transitioning from at-home workouts back to the gym because that is what I prefer. I started incorporating a progressive overload. I started strength training way more than I had ever done in my life, and incorporating all of those things into my life truly changed my body. I definitely had beginner gains. I definitely started gaining muscle quickly, and it was really cool to see, you know, hard work paying off. So after I'd gotten down to my like pregnancy and fertility weight, I started transitioning into a bulking phase. The bulking phase basically means you are eating more calories, but good calories, not just like eating donuts and cake and cookies all the time, but eating more. I was eating higher protein. I was eating a lot of protein, like 130 grams of protein a day. So within about like 6 to 7 weeks, I put on about like 5 to 7 pounds-ish. When you're bulking, you're definitely continuing your strength training. I felt so strong in the gym. I was squatting 155, which is a lot of weight for me. That's more than my body weight. So the bulking process can be really fun because it's easy to hit PRs. But when you're bulking, you're gonna put on muscle, but you're also going to put on a little bit of fat. After you bulk, a lot of people do something that's called cutting. And cutting is, I mean, essentially, yes, it is a diet. It means nothing more other than lowering your fat percentage by sticking to a strict diet plan. So yes, it is a diet. However, the difference between cutting and a regular diet, because there is a difference, is that with a regular diet, you often lose muscle mass. When you're cutting, you're simply just adjusting your diet so that the loss of muscle mass is minimal. That way you can reveal all the muscle that you created during your bulk period. Hopefully that makes sense. So when you're cutting, you do need to be in a calorie deficit, but just by like a little bit, like 200 to 300 calories a day is kind of like what I shoot for. So in order to be in a calorie deficit, it's very important to be tracking your macros. You wanna make sure you're eating proper nutrition. You wanna make sure you're still fueling your body and fueling your muscles and giving your body what it needs to still maintain that muscle mass, which means eating your protein. So you don't want your body to go into like a starvation mode or anything like that. So during a cut, it's very important to track your macros, in my opinion, because it's just gonna help you in so many different ways. The easiest way to make macro counting sustainable is to eat similar things every single day too, at least for me. I have a few different meals that I alternate through every single day. My dinners are always a little bit more different. I don't have a specific reason why I'm doing this. I'm just honestly just trying to see how I can push my body and how my body responds to things like this. I have worked out for years and years and years. However, I've never worked out the way that I work out now, and I've finally figured out what works for me and for my body and what has given me the results that I want to see. And I also just want to make this clear, it's okay to want to change your body. I know there's this movement going around that you need to love your body for what it is, and you do. It's still okay to want to change something about yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean that you don't love yourself. It's okay to have goals and to take actions to reach those goals. So anyways, my husband and I, we go to the gym a lot. We love the gym. That's where we have our dates. We utilize the gym daycare. We love working out together. It's honestly like our favorite thing to do. We're there almost every day, and just because we're there almost every day does not mean that we are pushing ourselves 100% every day, but we love to just show up. Maybe we're doing light cardio one day, maybe we're taking a day and sitting in the sauna or stretching. For actual workouts, I strength train like 4 to 5 times a week, which might be a little too much. It's just kind of what I'm doing at the moment. During a cut, I might need to drop it down to just 4 times a week. I'm just gonna listen to my body and see how I'm feeling. When you're cutting, you're not gonna have as much energy as you would when you're bulking. You're probably not gonna be setting PRs in the gym, and that's okay. That's just part of the journey, part of the process. So sometimes my husband and I will work out together, but for the most part, I do workouts through the Copilot app. So I have 3 set workouts every single week that my coach makes for me. I think I told you guys her name already. Her name's Heidi. I've been working with her since I was 6 weeks postpartum. So it's literally been a year, because this time last year, I think I was 6 weeks postpartum. I have completed 165 workouts with Copilot. Proof for it didn't happen, right? It says I've been with the Copilot app for 383 days. So I'm a huge supporter of this app. I feel like it's definitely given me a direction on what to do in the gym or at home, because I started my workouts with Copilot at home when I had a tiny baby and I just couldn't get myself to the gym yet. I would literally do my workouts in my living room. If you have followed along with me since Ben was a tiny newborn baby, you've seen me do my workouts here. Did I love at-home workouts? No, I did not. I hated them so much. I do not feel inspired in my home. I do not feel like I'm gonna push myself in my home. I need to be in a different environment to be able to do that. But I did what I had to do in the moment. I put my big girl pants on and I made it happen. And it was definitely a part of my journey. Working out in my living room was a part of my journey. I did it anyways, even when I didn't want to do it. So I do want to share what the app looks like. This is from yesterday. I've been getting over a cold, so I definitely don't feel 100%. I went to the gym and I did 30 minutes of walking on the treadmill, but after that I was like, I can't. So I headed home and I'm gonna bump this tricep, chest, and shoulder workout to today, and we're gonna do that today instead. But if you go to my calendar, you can see all of the workouts that I have done with Copilot. It goes back and back and back. So I'm gonna click on this and show you guys what it looks like. So here's all the equipment that I'm gonna need. I'm able to bench up to 80 pounds now, which before I could just do the bar. So that has been another little win for me. Definitely gained some strength there. But while you're working out, it shows you each exercise so you know exactly what to do. It shows you the muscles that it targets, gives you tips. So my coach makes me workouts, like I said, 3 times a week. I work with her one-on-one. I communicate with her daily, most days, honestly. We talk about goals. We talk about how the workouts are going for me. We adjust things when I need to adjust. I share little wins with her. I share things that I'm struggling with, and she helps me work through those, and we adjust my workouts based on all of that. She currently has me on a split where I'm doing back and bicep one day, I'm doing triceps, chest, and shoulders one day, and then I'm doing lower body one day. So I always follow those 3 workouts, but then I always add my own workout from things that I've learned through Copilot, and I do an extra lower body day where I really focus on glutes. So that's my 4th day, and then my 5th day is usually a workout that I randomly do with Ty, where we just honestly play around, mess around, and try different workouts and whatever, just have fun. It's nothing serious. If you don't know what to do in the gym, or if you don't know what to do at home, or if you just need to get started and need somebody to set up your workouts for you or push you a little bit and give you some motivation, this is a great place to start because it does all of that. Your coach is going to meet you where you're at and help you achieve your goals by creating workouts that are specific to you and your needs and your availability and the equipment that you have. Your coach creates the workouts based off of you. It's not a one size fits all. It is a personalized experience. So I've built more muscle than I've ever had using the Copilot app. I am the strongest I've ever been using Copilot. Never in my life did I think I'd be able to do a pull-up. I can now do 2 pull-ups, which is huge progress for me. And I can do multiple chin-ups, which are a little bit easier in my opinion than pull-ups, but also I could have never done this before. So I've built so much strength through these workouts that my coach has made for me. It is incredible. By completing these workouts, I have more confidence. I feel stronger. I feel like I have more energy, and they've truly changed my life. I've said that so many times that I'm serious. I was the girl who did HIIT classes 3 times a week for like 2 years, and I never ever saw progress. Ever. Was I maintaining? Yes, but I never saw progress like I wanted. I always thought, you know, I needed to have more cardio, and that just wasn't the case. Once I started doing more strength training and figuring out my nutrition, that's when I started seeing all the results. And Copilot has been a huge part of my journey through all of that. Some other great things about the app is you literally never have to think about your workouts. It's planned out for you. It's super flexible, so if you need to change a day or something, just let your coach know and you can move your workout to a different day. Oh, and something else that's really cool is when you first get set up with Copilot, you're gonna have an onboarding call where you can actually speak one-on-one to the coach that's assigned to you. But that onboarding call that I had really helped set us up for success. So I love Copilot. They've truly been a huge part in my health and fitness journey over the past year, and I'm so happy to be able to offer you guys another really good deal at Copilot. You guys can click my link down below in the description box to get a free 14-day free trial, and on top of that, you're gonna get 20% off your very first month of personalized fitness if you sign up before February 1st, 2024. The best thing you can ever invest in is yourself and your health and your fitness, because without your health, without your fitness, you truly have nothing. So if you're ready to take that step and you want to invest a little bit in yourself, I cannot recommend Copilot enough. I know there's already so many of you who have used my link and signed up for them and are having amazing experiences as well, and it makes me so happy to hear. But anyways, I am going to be doing a Copilot workout later today. I have to run to my daughter's school actually, like right now, because they're having like a little holiday party, so I'm gonna head up there. So I'll probably go get a workout in later this afternoon. We are walking to my daughter's school instead of driving. Running a little bit late, so I'm trying to walk super fast, but we're getting in some more steps, trying to reach my 10,000 step goal of the day. So I have been trying to get in 10,000 steps a day. That's been kind of a new goal that I've set for myself. I've also been trying to go on walks like this a lot. Okay, here's something else that I eat a lot. This is 5 egg whites and then 4 cherry tomatoes. So it's noon, by the way, so I'm gonna count that as like my lunch or something, I don't know, but I wanted to tell you the macros on that. So there was 2 carbs, 0.2 grams of fat, 14.5 grams of protein. Egg whites are essentially just the protein of the egg. I would have had the whole egg. However, I already have enough fat in my other meals today that are gonna hit my goal. So I decided just to do egg whites. It is 3 o'clock and somebody, I'm not gonna name names, is refusing a nap. So I'm waiting for him to fall asleep so then we can go to the gym. So I'll go as soon as he wakes up. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat this Oiko Pro yogurt. It has 20 grams of protein and then a serving of the birthday cake granola. This is my treat every day. I look forward to eating this. I get so excited to eat this. It's my favorite thing. I'm about to get ready for the gym and I wanna share my current favorite workout shorts. They're from Amazon. They are roughly $30. A lot of times they're on sale. I've seen them as low as $19. They're by the brand Arola. I think is how you pronounce it. I have them in 3 different colors, but I need more. This is not enough. These are the best. I love them so much. They have a tiny scrunch in the back to give you some separation, but they are seamless and they're squat proof, and they're just honestly my new favorite short. Better than Lululemon. I'm saying it. And if you guys know me, you know I love a good Lululemon short. I now prefer the seamless. This is just much better for working out. It's much more comfortable. They are very flattering on. They're a good length. They're not too short, and they're super comfy. So get yourself some Arola shorts if you are on the hunt for some good workout shorts. They also have leggings, which I have yet to try. We live in Arizona where we can wear shorts pretty much year round. Here's what they look like on. They are extremely comfortable, very flattering. I also equally love this cropped sweatshirt. It's also from Amazon, and it's just something I love to throw on my way to the gym. So these also come in a bunch of different colors. Amazon is the best, in my opinion, for workout clothes. I'm over the expensive workout clothes. Like, let's just get Amazon. Amazon is great, but I'm kind of like in my Amazon workout era right now. Like, that's what I want. I have a few things from Finca that I really like, and then I also love Halara. I just took off my sweatshirt so you guys can see, but this is the top from Halara. Love it. So comfy. Look at the back. How cute, right? That little crisscross action. So from Halara, I specifically like their sports bras, their tops. From Amazon, I specifically like these Arola shorts. So those are some of my favorites for working out and for activewear. I'll try to link everything down below too in case you're on the hunt for some good things to work out in. These Nikes, they're kind of dirty, sorry, but these are my favorite shoes to lift in. I forgot what they're called, but I'll link them below. The other shoes I love to lift in are just a plain high top Converse. A flat-footed shoe or even going barefoot is going to be ideal for weightlifting, especially if you're doing squats, deadlifts, those kind of things. All right, let's talk supplements. Creatine monohydrate. Take it every day, 5 grams. It's essential. Do your research. This is one of the most researched supplements. It's good for so many things, especially if you are strength training. This I don't recommend. I don't love it. I will not buy this again. Gold standard pre-workout. It's a no for me. Gorilla Mode is where it's at. It's the best pre-workout, and that's what we will be buying from here on out. I also take a multivitamin every single day, and vitamin D, and sometimes vitamin C. So that's basically everything that I take as far as the supplements go. Just mix those two together, and I'll drink this on the way to the gym. We just pulled up to the gym. I got the kids back here. They're coming with me. So I forgot to tell you guys, the Copilot app, it actually connects to your Apple Watch if you have one. You don't need one, but if you have one and it connects to your Apple Watch, you can listen to it through your headphones, and you can control the workout through your watch, which is really convenient. And that's what I do when I go work out. So I'm gonna go do a Copilot workout. The kids are going to the gym daycare. I just got done with my workout. Once you're done with your Copilot workout, you can rate it, and you can also give any feedback
that you need to give right here, and then you submit it. And another workout in the books. I've got to get these kids home for some dinner now though. Just put Ben to bed and now I'm gonna cook dinner. Also, I drink either the Core Power every day, which is 26 grams of protein, or if I need more protein in the day to hit my macros, I drink the 42 grams, which is the Core Power Elite. I get these at the gas station. They are something I drink every single day. It helps me hit my protein goal. I'm gonna make dinner. We're having like taco salad. I'm just gonna make up a bunch of taco meat and everybody can eat it however they want. So I definitely am measuring out my food right now just to be accurate on macros. If I'm doing this, I want to do it right. So we're doing 2 tablespoons of sour cream. That's a lot of sour cream. We'll just spread that all around. Okay, I'm gonna do half a cup of ground beef. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of cheese, some lettuce, 4 baby tomatoes. This is just salsa from Target, and a serving of this is 2 tablespoons. I don't think I need that much, so I'm just gonna do half a serving. And now we roll. Roll without breaking, please. And here is my dinner. Doesn't that look so good? I'm very excited to eat this. Dinner was so good. I want to show you guys how awesome my macros were today. I was almost exactly on. Look at that, 110, and then calories 11. So today was a great day. The macros for that dinner ended up being 25 grams of carbs, 26.8 grams of fat, and 30.1 grams of protein. Tonight I did my co-pilot chest, triceps, and shoulder workout. I also did the 12-3-30 as a warm-up. I've been incorporating more cardio into my workout routine, especially during a cutting phase. It's always good to add in a little extra cardio, but still strength train. You don't want to replace strength training with cardio, but adding in cardio is beneficial. I want to end this vlog just by talking about a few things that I feel like I would want to hear, so I want to share them with you. My biggest inspiration comes from this girl named Snez V. I don't even know how you say it. She's Australian and she's the Snez V show on Spotify. It's her podcast, SNEZV show. I've been listening to her most of my workouts. She is extremely brutal, like brutally honest. I know she rubs people the wrong way because some of the things she says, I'm like, oh, that is harsh, but I love it. Give me the harsh reality. I don't want fluff, like just tell me how it is, and she does that. I love her so much, and I feel like I've gained a lot of insight from her, and my mindset has expanded because of some of the things that she says and teaches. So anyways, a few things I wanted to touch on. I feel like a lot of today's video has been focused around nutrition and diet, and that is because it is that important. It is that important when you're trying to reach your health and fitness goals. You build muscle through strength training, and you build discipline through your diet. When you set health and fitness goals for yourself, you have to be resilient, and by being resilient, you build mental fortitude. You learn to say no to things that are not going to help you achieve your goals. Your health and your fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, it takes patience. It's not gonna happen overnight, and if it happened overnight, it wouldn't be worth it. And I also just wanna say this because I truly believe it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to make a change or wanting to change something about your body or how your body looks. There's nothing wrong with that. That means you have standards. That means you're giving yourself standards. So I believe it's okay to want to make a change. It's all about the process. It's all about becoming resilient and saying no to things that are not going to serve you. I truly believe there's so much more life lessons that go into health and fitness than people or most people realize. With my health and fitness, what I'm doing today is going to set me up for success for my future. I want to live a long life. I want to have grandkids. I want to have great grandkids. And I recognize how important it is to take care of my health now. I don't want to have regrets someday. There's heart problems that run in my family, so it's very important for me to make sure that I'm taking care of myself now, because I don't want to have any heart problems as I get older. So yes, what I'm trying to say is it's okay to want to change something about your body. It's okay to want to look a certain way. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not the only reason that I do what I do. Looking good, feeling good, growing my self-confidence, all of those things are wonderful, but those are just bonuses. Those are just little things in the path of your journey that are like a bonus thing. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know videos like this can always be super controversial, but hopefully I was able to explain things in a way that are going to be understood correctly and not taken in the wrong way. But at the end of the day, this is what's working for me, and I'm happy and healthy and confident and feeling great. I'm reaching goals, I'm getting stronger, I'm lifting more weight, I'm making progress. So I feel like what I'm doing is really working for me. What I do may not work for you, but hopefully this inspired you or motivated you in some way. And I believe that motivation is temporary. However, inspiration is what's going to keep you going. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Don't forget to check out Copilot. They will be linked down below in the description box along with that special offer. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.